Hello, this is Miss Geiger, and I just came by to do a quick video on how to multiply fractions using models. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the actual model to multiply fractions, and then how to multiply fractions mathematically. So these are two ways that you can multiply fractions. There's something that I've been showing my students. There's a list of keywords that are very common in solving word problems. And I've let my students know that when they see the word of, this word usually means to multiply. So that is a quick little cheat sheet. It's a keyword that is commonly used in mathematics to mean multiply. So let's go ahead and work through this problem. So I have 1/2 of 3/5. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out my fraction that is in blue, and that fraction is 3/5. So I'm going to draw a square. All right. And then I'm going to divide that square into fifths going vertically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I divided my square into fifths. And from that, I'm going to shade 3 of those 5 squares. I'm going to shade 3 of those 5 squares because my fraction is 3/5. Perfect. Now, I've drawn out the first fraction, which is 3/5, and I've shaded the first fraction, 3 out of 5 squares. Now, I'm going to shade the second fraction. So, that fraction is 1/2. So instead of vertically, I'm going to go horizontally this time. And I'm going to cut my squares in half. And instead of shading all of these, I'm only going to shade half of the shaded squares. So I'm going to do half of 3/5. So half of the 3/5. Okay? So I'm only shading half of the 3/5. So now, if I look at, I'm going to count the squares that are shaded with both colors, both the blue and the purple color. So if I count those squares, I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my total number of shaded squares that is shaded with both colors, purple and blue, is 3. I'm sorry, 3. And out of my total amount of squares, which is 10. So if I were to write an answer for this, my answer would be 3 out of 10 because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 squares total, and only 3 of them have been shaded with both colors. So this is 3/5 going vertically, 3/5, and then half of that 3/5 is 3 out of 10. All right, so let's double check it using the mathematical method. So for this, my steps are simply multiply straight across and simplify if possible. So I'm going to take 1/2 and I'm going to multiply it by 3/5. All right. Multiplication of fractions goes straight across. So 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 5 is 10. And if you're looking and paying attention, you can see that I got 3/10 for my model as well as 3/10 for my mathematical equation. And that is how I multiply fractions using models.